Hello? It's me,
Hello.
and
How
I'm
are you?
doing good, and I would like to welcome
That's
our
very
listening
good.
audience to Fireside Fables. I'm Ryan, and that was John.
I'm quaking in my
Yeah,
boots.
interesting twist on your voice there, John. I didn't realize you could go that high.
Oh, I have many voices like this. You just don't get to see it very often.
You turn into an English nanny.
Yeah, but there was an accent
Yes,
for
I
sure.
do.
No. Well, you got.
It had a Slavic spin to it too.
It's so hard. Like holding the same accent for a long time is so hard for me. Well, as you probably noticed from the last episode, where I had a whole bunch of different people, and they all had sort of blended together by the end of it. But anyways,
Makes it fun though.
I wanted to bring up another thing that I was thinking about from a few episodes ago now, where we were fighting a cavern worm, and it was a great fight. I really enjoyed it, but something happened that was odd. So it had an ability that it would get a bite and a grab, and then it could, if it had somebody grabbed, it could flail and slam them. Like, part of the whole thing was that it would slam them and deal extra damage if it was next to a wall or something like that. And so it managed to grab Azavia, flailed around. She got a natural 20 on her save, takes no damage. Wall takes no damage. Everything's fine. Then it grabs Shadowthorn. Same thing. Natural 20, takes no damage. Wall takes no damage. And so it was, on the one hand, it's like that's kind of hilarious and sort of great, but on the other hand, it's like it doesn't make a ton of sense for the worm to be like flailing around with its giant body and like thrashing about and like trying to slam you against the wall, and just like nothing takes any damage. It was right by the entrance, so like I could have done something like maybe you managed to avoid any damage, but it smashes the wall and like collapses the entrance or something. So it's that question of, is it better to go more mechanical, or is it better to go more narrative, particularly when it comes to combats? I remember quite a ways back now where you guys were fighting a bunch of mimics, and it was Kyle did a shield block against a mimic, and I thought narratively it made sense for it to stick to his shield, but just because of the way mechanics worked out, that made it so that Kyle was kind of cheated out of one action. So in that case, I went more with a narrative thing instead of mechanical, whereas with the worm, I went more of a mechanical and less of a narrative. So I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. Which do you think feels better? Which do you think you appreciate more? I've tried both of them. Generally speaking, I feel like I like to go more with narrative, but at the same time, I understand, like, as a board gamer, I like to know the rules, and I like everybody to play by the rules so that everybody's on equal footing. There's no like weird surprises. Everything's fair. So as a board gamer, I kind of feel like I prefer mechanics first, but I don't know.
I feel like you did both with the mimics. I feel like you decided to go narratively, but brought in mechanics.
Yeah.
So it sort of went a little bit of both. I mean, if you would have given me a reflex save with the shield, and I failed that, then the mechanics would be fun to bring in. I mean, you just decided to add that.
Yeah.
Now with the worm, I mean, that was a reflex save that the natural 20'd, right? Right. So, I mean, the worm can still smash into the walls, because that's what it's doing, but the characters are nimble and quick enough that they're able to maneuver in a way that they don't take damage.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they don't hit the wall. They could still hit the wall, but maybe they are quick enough to maneuver in a way to have it be sort of they get to use their legs and brace off of it,
Yeah.
or so there's still ways to have fun things happen, but to be penalized for rolling a natural 20 wouldn't.
Like John was already.
Yeah, that perception
Well,
check, that was
We'll leave that alone. That one was made
that
up.
was all.
We made up for that with the bad.
No,
arrows.
that was dude, bro.
We will constantly bring that up.
That was all narrative.
Yeah.
Like you did not care about the natural 20.
I just completely
So,
forgot.
I like mechanics. Like I love the rules because yes, it does put everyone in an equal playing field, but it's just sort of you're not just making you're not just sort of cheating your way into success. If you're cheating your way into like a cool story moment, that's different. But to cheat your way into like I have this +5 sword now, it's like no, you don't. Like
Hey, that's my expertise.
yeah, right. So I like mechanics, but I think the narratives. It's good to bring in the narrative, so it should be a mix, I think.
Okay.
As somebody who's coming from more board games where you have rules set out and this is how you play, and being, still fairly brand new to this in the grand scheme of things, the mechanics make sense, right? You roll something happens because you rolled it. So in my brain, I like that, but I understand how maybe sometimes that wouldn't quite fit the narrative. And so, small changes, like you said, when fighting the mimics, that stylistically the mimic would be then attached, like sticky to the shield. I think as long as things are like small and make sense within the mechanics, I think my brain can at least follow that. But I personally probably would almost every time choose mechanics over narrative.
I like the narrative more, but not on my nat 20. So I would agree with you, like for the that stuff, yeah, it grabs the shield, stuff like that. But on nat 20s, it's like the golden ticket you get out of anything, right? So
True.
Stylistically, I should get an extra attack of opportunity when I roll my nat 20. That's how I see it. It charged me. I flip onto its back. I stab it through its back as it's going forward, like Assassin's Creed style.
You got to do that with the 2 Darrows. You got a hit, and I was like, you know what? We're just going to move this along. You get them both in one go. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So I think on non-nat 20s, I would go more narrative. Actually, I don't mind that if you penalize us or give us on give and takes. Right, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So if you do it both ways for us, then I'm actually pro narrative on non-nat 20s.
Okay. So yeah, that kind of brings in the sort of idea that like the Pathfinder is sort of a power fantasy. Like you're effectively playing superheroes, like fantasy superheroes. You can do things that are completely impossible. And I mean, you guys are level 7 or something, right? Yeah. So
Yep.
You are more powerful than anybody in the real world. Not even close, basically.
I mean, Kyle did try to wrestle the thing.
And it almost worked. And it was awesome. So I guess that kind of does make sense that like if every once in a while when you roll that natural 20, something that is effectively unbelievable should happen. I could kind of see that.
Yeah.
Okay. I know for Chase, who unfortunately won't be joining us again, but he is very much more about the narrative, and he's like mechanics are subject to the story. The story is the lead in the game, and so yeah. Okay, so then kind of a question on that. Do you guys think that with that worm fight, with those natural 20s, I should have done it that the characters take no damage, but the wall still does take damage? Or do you think I should have done, there's no damage, like mechanically speaking, no damage, that's what was supposed to happen, was absolutely no damage happens anywhere? Do you think that it...
No, I think if you roll high for the worm on something and we dodge it, but like the wall takes damage, and then you say environmental hazard or something, and then the wall starts collapsing on us, that's fair. Or like something like that. Like that's fine.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think that's cool actually. I
Yeah,
like
the
more
natural 20
descriptive
was for a reflex save,
Yes.
right? To avoid damage. So you could
Yeah.
still, well, I mean, it was a natural 20. If we would have just succeeded, we would have taken half damage. So you would have gotten smashed against the wall, but would have maneuvered enough that it wasn't severe. Now, with a natural 20, you maneuvered enough that you took no damage. So the thing could still smash against the wall.
Yeah.
But narratively, you can spin it any way you want. It was a medium-sized creature.
Well, the mini was medium, but it was supposed to be large. I just didn't have a large mini.
Oh, I see. Well, funny.
But you still wrestled it. So
right, that's
impressed.
what makes it funny,
Yeah.
right? Because like on the board, it was a medium size. I'm like, I could easily bear hug that thing then. But if it's a large creature, then no.
I mean, it's a worm,
So there's a few
I
things
think
that
you could
were
get your arms around it. You could get a pretty big
even on a large.
wingspan.
Yeah, maybe.
It's okay. I saw Dune. I know what size those worms actually are.
Those ones are
Not those
gargantuan.
guys.
Those ones are gargantuan.
Yeah, that's not even a. Yeah, I'll wrestle that thing to the ground. I like a mix. I mean, I think the natural 20 I think needs to be rewarded and not penalized. And so I think that the players not taking damage makes complete sense. You could have still decided to have some fun with it though, have other things happen.
Okay.
Even if the wall did collapse, give us another reflex save,
Yeah.
right? Don't just automate the damage. But that's just how I would run it. At the end of the day, you're the GM, and what you say goes. So either way is fine.
Okay. Cool. I like that, and that's. I also like. I obviously want this to be fun for you guys, but yeah, there's sort of a responsibility to try and adjudicate things well. So I want to sort of get where everybody's thoughts are on that, so that I can do that.
I say if it affects it a little bit, like an action point here or there on a non-nat 20, you go narrative. That would be my vote.
All right. Okay, so a little bit of a mix. Sounds good. All right. Great. We've got some mixed feelings as well for what should be done about our poor friend Biff. I gave you guys a whole break between episodes to figure out if you had any other ideas on what to do with Biff. If not, that's totally fine. We can just say like, oh yeah, they head off, and we'll see how that shakes out in the end. And that's totally fine if you guys do want to do that. I've got some ideas. Yeah.
I have another thought. We were talking about between episodes potentially involve Abstelar. What if we send Abstelar with them to Magnamar? It can be twofold. It can be he could try to heal him.
Okay.
I don't know if he can or not, but he could try.
Yeah.
The other thing is if Biff turns into Rip Nugget and people get hurt, he can help in a fight.
Yeah.
And the other bonus thing I think it does, and I think that's the biggest one, is if the town finds out, we just kidnap Biff without any representation from anybody that they know, we might be in trouble. So if we say, hey, Abstelar's with him, like we didn't just send him with a bunch of strangers, like to Magnamar.
Okay.
That might look better.
I
on
will
us.
let you go have that conversation with him. I have like a -20 on my roll my perception with Abstelar right now. So
Your perception.
and I just don't want to.
Yeah, that sounds.
Well, we don't have to send Abstelar. We can send somebody else too. But might be not a bad thing to be able to say to Hemlock, hey, he has a representative with him.
Well, I have some things to take care of with this egg, so I will meet with you guys at the Rusty Dragon Inn tonight. So I'll let you two go and talk to Abstelar.
What do you think, Azavia?
Sounds good
All
to me.
All right. Where is Abstelar these days?
You could. Well, actually, you'd probably be able to find him. Well, you'd probably need to go to to the barracks to find out what he was kind of sent to work on today, because he's still doing lots of community service stuff. So he's all over the place. He's doing fences. He's hanging out with the elderly. He's doing all sorts of stuff all over town.
Oh my goodness,
He's
you're
not
gonna get
that
them to
good.
build fences? We're gonna have to rebuild them in 4 weeks.
Hey, that's not his problem.
This might be a problem for Abstelar. He might not be able to go then.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Or we ask Hemlock that's his community service. Send him.
Do your conversation at least with him. Go ask him at least.
Well, I mean, Kyle wouldn't know this. He's not dumb. I mean, he would know
Don't
that.
metagame it. Roleplay it.
No, Kyle would know that Abstelar is answering the Hemlock, so I would talk to Hemlock first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not metagaming.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for my character.
Sounds good. So you could go and talk to Sheriff Hemlock.
I mean, I would say all this out
Yeah.
loud to Xavier as we try to find him, and then let's just talk to Sheriff Hemlock.
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah, we go to the barracks.
Okay. Yeah, so the sheriff, I think he would. Well, I'm not.
What do you tell him
Yeah.
first?
I guess that's one question is like what do you want to share with him, and then you're wanting to ask him if Abstelar could go with Biff as part of his community service. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you tell him?
Pardon?
So you go into the barracks and you ask to see the sheriff. You go and you talk with him, and he's sitting behind his desk, and he is looking absolutely exhausted. And this is still the same day, so this is you've put Biff on the ship. The plan is to head out tomorrow morning, so it's like supper time by now. Sheriff Hemlock is sitting behind his desk. He is looking exhausted, and there's a guard that is just dropping off a small sheaf of papers, and kind of nods at you as you come in. The sheriff says, "Oh, what now?"
You look exhausted, Sheriff. What's going on?
"Oh, bad dreams. Just keeping me awake all night."
Bad dreams.
Yeah.
What
You
kind
always-
of dreams?
Yeah. What kind of dreams?
I don't know. I don't even know. Just like running, lots of running. I don't even really remember them mostly. I just wake up feeling exhausted and like I ran a marathon. And I'm getting some reports actually of other people that like, look at this, and he grabs that stack of papers and he leafs through it, and there's a couple. He pulls out a few, and he's like, "I'm getting reports that this is happening to a bunch of people. I have no idea what's going on, but it's just so strange."
Kyle will share a look, a glance at Xavier, and remember back at visions that we gotten. Wasn't there like one where a couple was sleeping and there was like these weird shadow creatures?
Right.
So I'm wondering if it has something to do with sleeping and dreaming. So Kyle will share a glance with Xavier, sort of like oh dear, I think this might be another one of those dooms look. He says all that with one look.
Yep.
And I'm somehow on the same page as you, and I agree.
Yeah. Sheriff, do you mind if we help you with these reports? We have reason to believe that one of these dooms might have something to do with dreams. So this is not why we came, but I'm sure glad we did.
Yes, that would be that would be.
Can you tell us more about these dreams? Like, when did this start?
I mean,
We're gonna shift gears and we're gonna investigate this dream right now. We can talk about Absalar after this.
I only it was only this last night that it happened for me, but there's actually a couple of the other guards that this happened a couple nights ago. They started getting really tired of really strange dreams. Nobody's really been able to remember anything. But I have now 10 guards that have been needing to stay home. They just have been absolutely exhausted. They haven't been able to. They haven't come in fit for duty, so I've had to. I could use some help, is what I'm saying. That would be great.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, hold that thought. Then he shuffles through some papers and he says, this one's got a little bit more to it. This is Lana Lee McGravy. She works at place. Where is it? She works at the Reese's place, which I believe
Reese's Pieces place?
No,
Rissa's
place. She's been reporting having. I don't know what people expect us to do about these sorts of things, but she's been reporting having these strange dreams for almost a week. She's been having the same dream over and over. Here, and he'll hand you the sheet of paper, and
does it have all the names on it of everybody that's reported dreams? Because that would be good if we had a list of people.
He'll say he can do that. At this point he's just like, it's just people that are really tired. So he doesn't. He just thinks it's
That's
weird.
Fair. That's fair.
So, but he's like, I can make that happen. It just seems that she's the only one that's having any recollection of anything. So maybe go talk to her.
Oh, no, we
She
definitely
actually
will.
remembers the dreams.
Hopefully this is nothing,
Okay.
Sheriff. Hopefully it's nothing, but we have reason to believe that it has something to do with these 7 dooms that Nualia has foreshadowed. Hopefully it's nothing. We'll look into this. The reason we came here, do you know Biff? He works for what's his face at the place.
Yes, I know. Works for Doss at
What's his face
Red
at the
Dog
place?
Smithy.
Yeah. So we had brought back an item for him to resize.
Okay.
Well, in the process, they tried on the armor, and it turns out, beyond our capability, it was a magical breastplate.
Oh, great.
Right. So
Cursed.
yeah, that's the problem about it, is that it's cursed,
Yeah.
not per se magical. The problem is we can't get the breastplate off, and we have reason to believe that Rip Nugget is slowly returning through Biff in the breastplate. Now, we've run out of local solutions on how to help Biff. We strongly suggest, and I'm okay to roll a diplomacy check on this, Ryan, if you want me to, but we strongly suggest that he needs more, stronger magical attention than Sandpoint is able to offer. I have taken the liberty.
Okay.
I regret everything. I've started a sentence. I'm going to finish it. I've taken the liberty of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Incarcerating?
Putting Biff under protection. Because we don't know. Biff is in rough shape. He doesn't even look himself anymore. He's quite pale. His skin is doing weird things. So I have put him under protection on my ship, because I think he needs to go to Magnamore, like immediately. And
yeah, we need to do everything we can that we can to save him.
We gotta
And
try
so we
saving
are
him.
Protecting him.
Now, the reason I'm coming to you is obviously I'm not just gonna kidnap Biff.
Good.
Yes, I am. I'm not just gonna kidnap Biff. You ought to know what's going on with these citizens. But that is like, we can't help him. He needs attention immediately. The other thing is, Absalar is currently under your in your custody, correct?
Yep. Still working away.
Would you like one more thing off your plate by putting him in charge of accompanying Biff to Magnamore? That way, somebody from town that Biff knows is with him. And I mean, Absalar is a healer. I mean, maybe he can do something. So we'd like to. Yeah, we'd like to request all this. Send Biff to Magnamore immediately, under with Absalar as a spiritual counselor.
Did you clear this with his mother?
Yeah, we will. We got to talk to you first. There's no point in talking to the mother until we talk to you. What am I going to tell the mother? Oh yeah, Absalar might be able to go with him.
I don't appreciate your attitude, but fair point.
That's fair. Sorry, that was more. That was a lot of Marcus coming through there. He might say it a little bit. Wait. No, he says it exactly like that.
Yeah, I bet he does. Azavia, do you have anything to add?
Sorry.
Anything? Yeah.
No.
All right. Fair enough. That's okay. So you brought up a few things. You brought up that you're taking something off his plate. You're taking that, like, you're informing him that Rip Nugget is potentially another threat. And so, like, that's been a major danger. And that you already have a plan kind of in action. So and you're asking permission. So you're already got a few things kind of working for you, a few steps of this bonus working with you. So I'm going to ask you, and don't you shake your head at me. I'm going to ask you to roll, and I'm going to give you, listen to this, I'm going to give you a +5.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
And Azavia.
Azavia, you want to aid?
Yeah,
Do you want to aid?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can aid
but-
you.
I'm going to push you a little bit. I'm going to say that you can't aid unless you, Christina, give Azavia something to some way that she's aiding. So whether she's acting a certain way or whether she says something, I'm not just going to let you aid for free.
Okay. Oh goodness. Maybe I come at it from like a female perspective of like, I really care for this boy and I really care for this town and I kind of back up everything that Marcus says, but with a softer tone and I really see how sad and overburdened Hemlock is, and I really want to ease burdens wherever I can.
Do you give him a feather to replace his quill?
No, it's my body. I can't do that.
Just pull a hair.
Here you go. Shed. Bird shed.
Another
if
thought.
I've shed a piece, then sure.
Another thought. You could promise to break the news to Biff's mom.
Ooh,
I don't know.
that is the least exciting part of police work.
Sure.
Right.
And I will go and chat with his mom.
I love it. Go ahead and roll. So this would be diplomacy. So Azavia, roll first. You're just looking for a DC 15 for the aid. So you're rolling.
With diplomacy?
Diplomacy skill check. So roll that D20 and see what happens.
Math is not mathing. 21.
That is a success. So, instead of a +5, you get a +6 to your diplomacy roll there. Marcus, my boy. How's Kyle's going to do?
Okay.
Hit
What's
91.
Kyle's bonus?
I have a +11.
Okay.
Then you gave me a +5.
Yeah.
And did
Xavier,
Xavier
yeah,
aid?
gave another +1.
Okay, so it's a
+17.
+17 total. Is there a way to roll on Foundry so you guys can see the results?
Yes, I said that and
'Cause I
then
think that'd be
realized that I'm not actually. Oh no, I am sure. If you go into the chat figure and you go
Yeah.
/R D20, and then you can do plus whatever 17 in this case, and just hit enter and it will roll it up. So yeah, /R space.
What's the
1d20
DC?
plus something. The DC.
What's the DC?
That is a good question. Let me have a quick looky poo.
I can't believe I still have to roll. That makes sense.
Well,
So
You get disadvantaged because you're tired.
fun fact: the DC is only 24. You'll be fine,
all right.
and you do have a hero
I
point.
have to hit 24. I'm gonna roll.
Yep. What do we got?
I can decide after. You're right.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Did you
a
say
34.
24?
Boom.
Yeah, that's a critical success. He's like, so
Let's
he's
go.
like, that is so good.
I'm
to
sweating.
hear. That is so good to hear. Oh, that's solving so many problems. And you're gonna look into Linley. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, what?
I-
What did we say?
Who?
The lady with the dream.
Right.
Oh. Did we say that? Just kidding.
I'm gonna be honest. A couple days ago, I was having my doubts about you guys. It was a rough night. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Yes, and yes.
Okay. Perfect.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Man,
so
I was almost thinking it was gonna be another one that was like Nualia. You know when we
Yeah.
talked to Nualia?
yeah.
And I thought I was role playing like I never have. Like I never had before.
Yeah.
And then I still had to roll a dumb diplomacy check. And I biffed it. I'm like, anyways.
This is
Wow,
another.
well, this is great.
This is another time where the narrative versus the mechanics comes in.
like
this
it.
is good. This is good. I love it.
I like it.
Yep.
So we do have a few things to do, obviously,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go talk to Abstelar.
'Kay.
I'm
Xavier,
gonna
do you
go
want to
talk to Biff's mob.
Sounds great.
'Kay.
Let's go.
So talking to Abstelar,
I'm gonna take the papers.
You're basically just wanting to tell
The
him
reports?
kind of
Sorry.
Sorry. So
Yes, I do. Can I take the reports about the dreams from him and like anything that he has on it?
he's.
Is he okay with that? Or
I think because you're not officially part of the watch, he'll jot down Laneley's address and like a couple notes and give you that. But he's just like, I'll make a consolidated list, but like I can't just be handing out reports.
no,
and
that's
stuff.
fine. I guess my biggest the information I really want is like when did these dreams start and like what's in these dreams. That's the only leads we have.
Yeah.
And he knows that Xavier is an investigator.
Mhm.
So he's gonna ask her to see if he can like help out with this.
It's
not gonna ask that. He knows she will, but mechanically, she can. What's it like? Investigate a certain thing, and you get like bonuses
you
on
pick
it.
a lead or pursue a lead.
Yeah. Pursue a lead.
Yes.
That's what
So
it was.
she can-
Right.
She
okay.
can have two different, basically broad things she's investigating at a time.
Great.
Hemlock did actually already answer those questions. It's
He did, okay.
mostly been in the last 2 days that people have been reporting this, except for Laneley. She's been reporting for about a week.
Okay.
So there you
Where does that line up in our timeline with where we were in the pit?
go.
Do you know?
2 days ago or a week ago?
The week ago.
The week ago, you would have been. That would have been pretty close to you solving the stain problem and freeing the
Right.
darklings, whatever they're called, Calignes.
And then 2 days ago
Pretty
is probably
much
when we
when-
touched that stone with the visions.
Mm,
It's my guess.
maybe.
Okay,
it?
so she was
Can
getting
you guys
the.
give me, or can I roll history? Can you guys refresh me what the visions were again? I completely blank on that.
I do believe
Well,
Christina has.
I don't
Yeah,
have the
'cause
strongest
you
memory
weren't
either.
there.
Oh yeah, you weren't
I
there. That's
wasn't
right.
there.
That was a whole episode with the door. Like-
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not totally losing it. Great. I'm really happy about that.
Ryan, maybe you can recap us on that at some point when it's
Yeah, I can
Helpful.
just pull that right up in the book because it's right back here. There was a bunch of different visions. The first vision was an undead goblin that comes running out of the Red Dog Smithy and it attacks Doss, slicing off his head. There was another one
Oh,
of
okay.
the Sandpoint Devil burning a roof and then being cut down by a group of heroes and the classic crossbow bolt to the neck. There was a pair of Sandpoint citizens that were sleeping as nightmares ripped free from their heads as they were sleeping. There was a humanoid shape coming out from the pit and slowly transforming into the Sandpoint Devil, along with a small army of cultists following along behind. There was a shadowy figure with an axe moving about the alleyways of Sandpoint. Excuse me.
When do I get
There.
my axe?
Oh, that's bad.
I'm shadowy.
There was mist and hands of ghouls slowly crawling up from under the cobblestones of the streets of Sandpoint with the green mist, poisonous mist. And then finally, there was an immense burning bird raining fire down on Sandpoint, and then a rift breaking open in the ground, and a giant three-eyed demon clawing its way out of the rift. Those were the 7 visions.
we gotta evacuate this town.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth living here anymore. Like,
Okay. So yeah, I feel like these dreams are definitely one of the dooms. We dealt with the second one that you mentioned, the Sandpoint
Sandpoint
Devil
yeah.
on the roof.
Yeah.
And then, well, sort of dealt with it because apparently he's coming back somehow, which is awesome. And we're hoping that this is gonna help with the Rip Nugget running around killing Doss. If we save Doss's life, I feel like, Anyway, so I want to go talk to Absolar. We don't have to roleplay it. If you want, we can. But
You're just
that's what
asking him to
Kyle
go
doing.
along.
Sort of asking, but it's sort of
Oh.
implied that that's his next
Yeah,
task.
no, that's fair.
But he will obviously be civil about it and diplomatic, and not
in a bad
order
mood
him.
today,
If he
Paizo.
has to be like firmer, he will. But he's gonna
But you also
explain
have
the
Hemlock to
situation.
back you up, though, right?
You have Hemlock's like the weight of Hemlock and the authority.
Permission.
Yeah.
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 But he's gonna cater to like Absolar's care for and love for the people, and be like, Biff is gonna need you to go with him to Magnamar because we can't help him here.
Okay. Yeah, you had your seed with Jurek last episode. We're gonna say Absolar is like, that sounds very good, very wise. I will do that, and it'll be great. And also get to see the seaside, and it'll be fun. Maybe we'll go fishing. And he starts to skip.
Yeah,
and think
and
of
you know
goodness.
what? And if Jurek just drops Biff over the deck, oops. Just kidding. I don't say that.
Alrighty, let's see what Azavia is up to. So Azavia, you head over to this tiny little house. It's just a little one-story house. It's got a like a clay roof. and it's it's very small. Looks like it might just be a room or two. Knock on the door.
Is there a place that I've been able to stop at on the way here to grab some tea to share?
I think that would be lovely. Yes.
Cool.
I give you my hero point for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So I grab some tea and I
Yeah,
bring that
sounds
over.
good. All right.
I'll give John my hero point for giving her a hero point because I think that was awesome.
Don't diss the tea. Just let it go.
It's okay, Ryan. It's okay,
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah, it's fine. All right. So you arrive at this tiny house. You have some. You have a pot of tea, or do you have a pot of tea, or just
I've
tea
just got
bags?
2 cups of tea. Tea, yeah, just 2
Okay,
cups
2
of
cups
tea.
of tea.
Yeah, like in to go
Okay,
cups.
sounds good.
Talking like Earl Grey, Orange Pico. What are we talking here?
Peppermint.
Okay.
Peppermint.
It smells good. It's usually pretty calming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jean just, well, in the last little bit, my wife Jean, she's pregnant, as we talked about that before, but she, like, that was the only tea she had for a few months. Loves it.
Fair.
Anyways,
Settle the stomach. You're
Yeah.
good to go, yeah.
okay. You get up, you realize that your hands are full, so you kick the door, I guess? Or peck on it. Go full woodpecker.
No, I can hold the 2. I can hold the 2 in one arm and knock on the door.
Okay,
I'm fine.
okay.
I'm a woman. I
You
can
have a
do things.
beak. You have a beak. Just use your beak. Just
So?
headbutt the door.
I'm also a
Yeah.
lady here.
No, that's
That's fair.
totally fair. Okay.
Hello.
The door opens, and you see Biff's mother. She
Do we know her name?
you haven't asked yet. So
What
Okay.
did Hemlock say?
But yeah, didn't Hemlock tell us?
I
He did.
don't think he did. I'll just tell you. Her name's Tiff.
Okay.
Yeah, it came
Tiff.
up. It definitely came
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Definitely.
I'm certain it came up.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not in this conversation.
Okay. Hello. Oh, it's the owl lady from earlier.
Yeah. I brought you a tea.
Oh, thank you.
I made an assumption that you would have liked peppermint tea. I'm sorry if it's not the right choice, but
Oh, that's all right.
it's my
People
favorite tea.
assume all sorts of things about me.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you should be. Anyways, I'll take that tea though. That does look nice.
Here
Thank
you go.
Well,
It's freshly brewed from down the
that's not
street.
nice. Well, thanks. I hope
Yeah.
you have a great day. And she steps back.
I just wanted to have a chat
Oh.
with you. Do you mind if we take
Oh,
a seat?
sure.
And
Yes, I have a seat. I have 2 seats in my house.
Excellent.
She opens up the door. Inside, there's one small table with 2 chairs, and there is a like a bedroll stuffed underneath a cot, and basically nothing else. It's a tiny, tiny house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very tiny. Okay, so I assume that you have seen the decline in your son.
Yes, he's very sad, and yes.
Very sad. Yes, and I've kind of taken a liking to him. He's a spunky
Yeah.
kid who I think has a huge future. But I think with how sick he is getting, my friends and I have an idea of how we might be able to save
Oh?
him. So we went and talked to Hemlock first because we wanted to make sure that everything was in order before we did anything
Okay.
at all. And we asked him if he would send Abstelar with Biff, but we found that there is not enough people here in Sandpoint to save him. But we know of some things in Magnamar that might do the trick, and so we want to protect him and send him to Magnamar with Abstelar
Oh,
to do our very best to save this kid.
Abstelar? Magnamar? The big city? Oh, I've always dreamed of moving to Magnamar. Yes, we'll do it.
I don't know if it's safe for you to go.
Well, if it's safe for Biff,
You're gonna have
then
to check with
it's safe for me. I'm a strong, independent woman, you know. I've been raising Biff on my own for 7 years now.
I don't doubt your ability to raise him and take care of him and love him. And
Yes, he's turned out quite nicely.
But I think he has, yes. It's why I've taken a liking to him.
He's great.
Yes. I still don't think it's safe.
Oh, that's okay.
I think we should send just him.
Well, but if it's safe for him, then it should be safe for me. And besides, I'm his mother. I'm supposed to take care of him. You know, dote upon him, wipe his brow when he's sick, make him soup.
How about you stay home and make him soup, and he'll be back in a week.
That would be a lot of soup.
That would be a lot of soup.
I thought we were going to go to Magnemar and go shopping and see the sights.
That is not what this trip is
see
about.
The giant bridge and meet the people and and heal Biff. Yes. That sounds like a good plan.
Oh my goodness!
I'm convinced we'll do it.
This is not.
Okay. Ryan is having way too much fun with this.
Oh, keep it rolling. Let's go.
Just tell her to be at the docks at 7 a.m.
Yes, okay, okay. Yes, if you are at the docks at 7 a.m., the boat will be there and they will take you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can hardly wait to tell Biff. He's coming home tonight, right? Is he? I heard that he went to Doss's place, but he was supposed to go to see Vivashali because Vivashali was looking at him because he was sick. But then he wanted to see Doss because he was feeling very bad, and you know, Doss was working with him, and you know, he's a good man. So yes,
yeah. He is being watched so that he doesn't get sicker. So he will not meet you here tonight because he's not well, as you see. But he will meet you there at the dock tomorrow morning with Absalar.
Well, where should I bring the soup? He needs a supper.
Tomorrow morning, he can have soup for breakfast.
But it's supper time.
He's already eaten.
Oh. What do you have?
Soup.
Sausage and pierogies.
A
nice hearty meal.
You don't tell your parents a little white lie.
Yes, definitely.
I'll make some soup, and I'll pack it up good, and we'll head off to Magnemar, and we'll live happily ever after. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for such good news.
Welcome.
Oh, brother.
And then I leave.
Well done, Christina. Oh my goodness. What a scene.
Well done. You get a hero point. That was great.
Yeah, I can't wait for her to be there at 7 a.m., but the ship's already gone.
Long gone.
Yep.
I can't wait for
there.
the aftermath conversation.
Did I say 7 a.m.? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 4 a.m.
There was a storm that was rolling in, or they assumed there was anyways, and they decided to leave early.
She does seem fairly, everything goes over her head.
She said,
But you did lie to her, so I don't know if...
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, well,
Just
you kind of
the
did.
time.
It's a live omission sort of thing.
Yeah.
You did say
little
be there at
white
7
lie.
a.m. and the ship will be there.
Oh.
Those were your words.
It's true. It was.
Well, all right.
It's okay.
That's one evil point
She
for
seems pretty-
Azavia. Sorry.
Evil points.
Yeah, lying is an evil
We're
point.
back to alignments. We're gonna go
Yep.
back to alignments.
But
We
it's to
should.
protect a kid.
Yeah.
That's
and,
right.
And really to protect
for
her,
real.
too.
But the moral part of lying to his mother.
This is what you call chaotic good.
No, I'm not even chaotic, though.
Oh, I know you're not, but like in the alignment scale, if you're
Welcome
lawful,
to
you
the
wouldn't
dark
lie.
side.
But chaos, you lie. But you're lying for good reasons.
But I'm lying for good reasons, yes. I'm
Exactly.
protecting Biff, and I'm actually protecting the mother.
No kidding.
Whatever lets you sleep
No
at night.
kidding. And my crew. And my crew. And
And it's your
mean,
crew.
you know what? Maybe
I mean,
this
your
would
crew
help rip.
doesn't want soup every morning and every night from
And, no,
woman?
they're not tourist guides. Like,
to our one kid listener,
John,
or
you should go a
two,
little closer to your
don't
mic
tell
if you
your
can.
parents a little white lie. It can go down a long road of deception.
John,
True.
can you go a little closer to your mic? You're pretty quiet.
Yep.
Oh. Or did he sound okay to you
A
guys?
little quiet, but I'm sure we'll be able to fix it in post. All right. Shadowthorn, did you have anything that you wanted to do?
No, nothing dialogue-wise. I am looking after my newly found egg, and I'm bringing it to Shalelu because I know she knows how to help me hatch it.
That sounds good.
And well, it's growing, but I will leave it with her for now, so it can mature by the next time I come back. Don't ask me about the mechanics of that.
Sure, sounds good. You you go and you're looking for Shalelu. I believe I said that she was going on another like patrol loop and wouldn't be back for a while, if I remember correctly. I don't know.
Well then, I don't
Yeah.
find her out in the woods. Do
I guess not.
Just roll, do a luck roll.
Oh, sure.
See if she's around or not.
We'll go with that. Just roll me a d20 and see what we got.
Okay. In what category, or just a d20?
Flat.
Okay. Let's see what we get. We got a nat 20.
Nice.
I'm not even surprised.
Nice.
What can I say? I'm a
Wow.
good tracker.
Okay.
It's because you got a dog.
I mean, that does help.
Shadow Claw clutches up.
Okay, sounds good. You find Arushle. Shadowthorn, it's good to see you again. I am, to be honest, somewhat surprised. I didn't expect to see you again anytime this soon. I was just happened to be kind of close to Sandpoint. Lucky break, I guess.
You just losing your touch, you know? You gotta sharpen up those skills a little bit.
she chuckles and then she thinks and she's like, oh yeah, maybe.
I'd like to leave this egg here with you so it can hatch, and you can hopefully, as you helped me become acquainted with Shadowpaw, you would probably be best to take this from its learning its first steps in the nature and the wild while I'm off questing.
What is this?
It is called well, in short, it's like a raptor.
A raptor?
Yes.
I'll do my best. What's that in your pack?
In my pack. I take out my pack and let her look at whatever she's examining.
You take your pack off, and you notice that there's a very soft glow coming from the side. And for a moment, you think that it's something inside your pack, but then you realize that it's actually the star knife that you found, Monarch.
Oh.
You, you hold that up, and you can feel that there's some sort of energy in it. Can I get you to just roll me a religion check? I know you're not good at this, but you do follow Desna, correct?
I do follow Desna.
So I'll get you to roll a religion check.
13.
Okay. That's not good.
I will use my hero point that I got.
Sounds good.
I only have a 2 in religion, but let's do this. 19.
Okay. That's good. You like feel the etched symbol of Desna, and you give it just almost by instinct, you give it a little twist, and suddenly you feel the air around you blast upwards, and you discover that a new ability has unlocked on Monarch due to your escapades and your completing of your last quest. It now has the ability to create a wind barrier. So,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick. I don't even know what that means. But that's sick.
Shadowthorn is turning into a spellcaster.
Let's
I'll
go.
explain what it does, and we'll end it there. It's a single action. An invisible barrier of air deflects ranged attacks, giving you a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against ranged attacks until the beginning of your next turn. And that's
It's a one action to activate
one action to activate it. So it's a +2 AC
Nice.
versus ranged attacks until your next turn. So that's
And is it something he has to hold, or is it something that he can just have on like worn?
it.
Yeah, do I have to
I
have
believe
it out?
you have to have it wielded in order to activate that.
Okay.
Or actually,
Yeah,
let me
that's fair.
see.
+2. That's still pretty
Yeah,
good.
and it's like it's one of those perfect things for the third action. You're just like, I'm taking some range attacks. Boom! I'm just gonna use my third action to buff this up. But there you go,
Mhm.
Monarch. It slowly gains power as you do, and so congratulations on that. Congratulations on finally figuring out how you're gonna send off Biff. Getting some stuff figured out with Abstelar, and now you've got some leads to follow to look into the dreams. So next time we're going to start with a very interesting conversation with Lana Lee McGravy. Until then, have a good week.